Alright, I think we good. Hey guys, apologies right at the bat. I gotta jump this out there right from the start, from the get-go, the word go. If you hear any weird sounds in the background, like a, uh, like not grudge style, but kind of like a staticky, but more like, kind of sound. I'm so fucking sorry. Uh, I need a new mic. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure it's the mic. It just doesn't like this here for some reason. I don't. Anywho, usually it doesn't do it. It was doing it pretty bad. I restarted. It doesn't. It sounds fine. I just like occasionally I get like paranoid. Like, do I hear it? Do I hear it in the background? Are we good? So if there's any weird sounds, sorry. It should fade in and out if it happens at all. Hopefully it's not at all. So, I mean, if you guys haven't noticed, things look different, right? Like everything on the screen here doesn't look the same, right? You guys are noticing that, huh? So this is some of the new stuff they added in with the new expansion and whatnot. They pre-patched in all that good stuff. The expansion, I think, comes out in like 21 days or some shit like that. I think it's like the 12th or the 18th or something like that. I don't fucking know. So they're just pre-patching some stuff in. So we're gonna talk about that right as when I figure out. Go back to my shadow mode. Ooh, that did they change that? Dude, I think they changed that. Like it's all like wavy instead of just purpley. Well, it's still purpley, but you know, it's actually waving on me instead of just turning my whole. That's badass. You know what? I gotta give credit where credit is due. That's pretty righteous. So you'll notice a few things that I'm going to talk about before I even talk about them, but I will hopefully address all of them. So I watched the whole pre-thing, you know, prepare for the pre-release or blah blah blah, what you should be prepared for, expect to see this and that, this and that. I mean, there's nothing I was just like dumb, stupid, you know, nothing like that. Some stuff was just like, it's just like, yeah, you guys should be like super excited for new PvP arena matches and oh, the new awesome island. I'm like, meh, I guess. It's like, you know, like you're telling me that I'm gonna be super excited for it, but I'm like, meh. I've seen it before. Wintergrass. What the fuck's that place called? I can go. I can actually look at it now. I was thinking about this earlier. Uh, Okay, it's loading a little slow. Oh, there's the new place. We'll look at that. Oh, God, they're really filling up this map, aren't they? So yeah, Wintergrasp and yeah, Tolbarad. I was right. Wow, it's pretty much that, just a little bit different. It's the same thing, just in a slightly different package. Oh, we should go kill this motherfucker. I really wanted to go kill Asmar the fuckface after all that shit I had to do. So definitely gonna go kick his asshole in. We'll go fly over there while we talk about stuff. So there's nothing that was like bad. There's a few things that they're just like hyping up. I was like, meh, whatever. I don't care. But there was a few things they mentioned that was like, good. I actually like the sound of where you're going. First off, this interface, I do need to redo all my talents, by the way, because I don't know if they switched around talents. None of them look new, but I'll look at them all the same. A few things they mentioned I actually really did enjoy. Two of them specifically that I'm thinking of. Maybe some more will pop up. And one that it's like I'm hopeful for, but I'm not getting my hopes up again. That one takes a little while to explain. So we'll start with the other ones. The fast, sweet, and to the point professions. They made it so you level up each one individually, so you don't have to, like skinning or leatherworking, start all the way at the beginning stuff. You know, like work your way slowly up. You can learn the new shit without having to grind through all the old shit first. I like that. I think that's smart. That's a good step in the right direction because more and more and more stuff is being layered on it with every new expansion. I think that was a smart move. I think that's a good move in the right direction. I don't know what this stuff over here is. I don't know if you can see my cursor. I don't know if that's on or not. But the stuff next to Psychic Scream here, all those blank spots, Don't know what that is. Oh, I could push it there. Okay. I'll probably do that. Shit. Why not? I assume that'll be used for other things. But for now, I'll put it there. Why not? Give it a poke. I guess that's for kind of like main stuff. You could put like shift shit too, but I can't really do that at the current moment. So another thing that you'll notice here, I guess we'll fight our way through while I'm talking about this, that you notice immediately, that's like, oh wait, I gotta talent myself. That you notice immediately is, why the fuck do you only have 7,000 health? If you haven't been following things, that might be something that you notice. 10 some more damage. I've done this before. Yeah, I like the Fortress of the Mind. Body and Soul. I think they moved that, and I'm not a huge fan of that. Well, maybe they didn't. There you go. 2% increased damage with other Shadow Word paint to target. Also applies Shadow Word paint to the target. Huh. You know what? Applying Shadow Word paint to all nearby enemies. Oh no. Oh wow. But I don't have my... I don't have my damage increase on my Mind Flay anymore. Shadow Word paint periodic damage is chance to reduce. Mind Flay, Mind Blast, still 10% more damage to generate 20% more sanity. I mean, at least that's good. But yeah, I don't have the build up on my thing anymore. So I can either choose to get this ability with a 30-second cooldown that releases damage and applies Shadow Word paint to everybody, so that I can just cast that and then immediately cast Void Eruption right after, or I could go with Misery, and cut out, like, literally Mind Blast, Vampiric Touch immediately into Mind Flay, skip a second or two of my my combo to not have to apply Shadow Word paint, and just immediately go into cast Drain, cast Instant Drain. So I think that's the way we're gonna go with it, because that doesn't do that much. Yeah, it does like half, but it doesn't do that much damage. So I think we're gonna go with Misery, see how we feel about that one. Just go down Silence, Mind Bomb, targets. Terrifies the target in place, stunning them. Ugh. Yeah, that's weird. 15-second reduce on Silence could be pretty useful, because that's actually quite the cooldown. So hopefully we're not too wounded from not getting our like 30 to 50. I can't remember how much damage increase it was on the Mind Flay. Hopefully they increased the damage on Mind Flay, which looks like they did. 540, and Void Eruption does 692, unless they nerfed Void Eruption. And it only requires 90 insanity to activate now. Huh. Let's read all of these real fast. 480, 529 of time. Okay. Okay. I'm just making sure, seeing what else is going on. See what else is going on. Void Bolt, we'll have to check that out. Some good damage. Okay, Shadow Word. Less than 20% health. Still got 2 charges. Generates 15 sanity, 30 sanity if target dies. Okay, I think that's the same. Huh. Alright. We'll have to see if everything still does the same damage. But yes, if you're looking at my health, and you haven't heard about any of the new updates by now, by the time this video comes up, they did something that I think is absolutely... Oh, I still cast that because I'm so used to it. Mind Flay goes faster now. You guys noticing this? Does it do more damage? I can't tell. If it... What? Yeah, this didn't make itself available, so I'm a little confused about that. Is that same goddamn Blood Elf? I don't think so. Oh, and I could go right into the Mind Flay. I do like that. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I do appreciate that. It looks like the cooldown Mind Blast went down, so I can't activate this, and she's definitely below 20% health. So I think that might be, I think Shadow Ward Death might be bugged right now because it doesn't seem to be working. Because you see, she's definitely below 20% health. It is not lighting up. Do I not have it? Is it not a thing anymore? I am Shadow and I have Leap of Faith. They brought Power Word Fortitude back. They brought Mindseer's now a thing. Again. What are they doing to me? Vampiric Embrace is a thing now? Or did I just have that? Because I feel like they used to be a thing. I think they brought that back. Why they did that, I don't know. I don't... You know what? Shadow Word Death's not a thing anymore. Huh. Not gonna lie, I don't know how I feel about that. But let's get Mindseer in here. That's the one that used to do AoE. So it does 220. That does more, but doesn't AoE anymore. Let's put that over here. They took away all these stamina buffs. I don't know why they're giving them back to me. I don't know if they'll fuck around with that or not. If this is permanent or anything. Yeah, to heal me and all my nearby allies, which I think they took out. Now they put back in. So if I want to do AoE, I have to do Mindseer. It does less, but it does AoE. And do they need to be... Hi, Dragon. Do they need to be affected by... No, it just does that. Per target hit. Huh. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I like this or not, but we'll roll with it. Alright, you know, we'll roll with it. So we can't... Hi! Appreciate it. So we can't execute people anymore. Not really a fan of that. So it seems like we're going to have to use our Void Eruption probably more frequently. Probably have to do more larger pulls now. I do like that, boom, I'm automatically draining them. That, I really do appreciate that talent. Let's see what Void Eruption does. Doesn't do as much damage as it used to. I'm not gonna lie. I'm noticing that did not do as much damage as it used to. I think they did nerf the damage. So... I think they want you to do it more frequently. How come now I'm getting tons of scrapped? Yeah, I think they wanted to generate... Why? I was like, why are you not doing anything? I think they wanted to generate faster, so you use it more often. Can cast it earlier and just kind of use it in general in fights. But it doesn't... It's not that, like, I'm going to blow up everybody in the room. It looked like it just... Who the fuck are... Okay. Oh, you're doing that whole thing. Yeah, go ahead and kill that person, because I'm not interested. But yes, anyway, they were talking about this, and I thought it was awesome. I cast the button again. I'm so used to that. I thought it was really cool that they're like, we're going to scale back everybody's health. As you can see, this worm cultist has less health too. They're scaling back all allies and all enemy health. Everyone's health got scaled back, so it's more manageable numbers. And I think, personally, that was smart. I thought that was very, very smart. And let me tell you why. Back in the day, way back in the Win times, I was playing this, I think it was Wrath of the Lich King, when that was the new expansion coming out, and I'm like, hey, level 70, level 80, yeah, that was level 80 level cap, and I was like, you know, like, they gotta do something, you know? They gotta, like, tone it back, have expansions without levels, because eventually, we're going to get to something fucking stupid, like level 100. How naive I was. We're getting to 120 now, guys. And I was like, fucking, what, we're gonna get to like level 100? That'd be fucking stupid. You know what? I didn't think about that one, but I was right. I still think it's stupid. By the way, it's way too many fucking levels. They would just do like 5 levels expansion. We wouldn't even be near. Oh, wait, yeah, we'd be just starting to approach 100, or just hitting 100, or something like that. Or just getting over 100. And then, you know, like every fucking season of PvP, they just kept making stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger gear. I was like, this is fucking stupid. Like, eventually people are just going to be so fucking ridiculous, they're going to have like over 1 million health. The second time I was sadly correct. So I just, you know, I just thought, I was like, this is ridiculous, insanely fucking high levels, insanely high health. So I honestly think that descaling everybody's health. God, I cast the button again. I'm so used to it. Yeah, I think descaling everyone's health back down to not what the fuck levels of health and shit. I think that's smart. I honestly think that's a smart idea. Because it's just getting too ridiculous at this point. It's insane. It's like insane levels of health. So I really think it's a smart idea to scale the shit back. I don't know if that means that they're going to. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know if that means that they're going to get up still to level to like 1 million health. It's just not up to like fucking 15 million health like before, or some crazy shit like that. That was probably gonna get to. Probably more than that, probably like 50 million in the next expansion or some shit. So I don't know if you still get around 1 million or just a couple 100,000 or just what. I don't know. But personally, I think it's a good idea. The other thing that I'm hopeful for, I'm really hopeful for, though I'm not going to get my hopes up because I know I've been hurt too many times. I've been betrayed and hurt way too many times. That does some decent damage. Hi, welcome back again. I don't know why you keep running around. So that monk? Yep. I don't know. Yes, I've done. Oh, God, there's so many. Just been hurt too many times, yeah. With the whole gearing system, they dropped a little hint like, hey, you know, we're thinking of upgrading, reworking, thinking of how we're going to deal with our whole Mythic Keystone system and whatnot. And I was like, yes, that sounds awesome. Are you finally going to get it right? Let me explain that. I don't think that World of Warcraft has ever gotten the leveling system correct. I don't think they've ever done it right. I think they've finally gotten it correct on Diablo 3. Because early Diablo, pretty much you could not really get gear unless you spent 1,000 hours just farming the same person again and again and again and again and again. Just to hope something drops, and then you had to go on the auction house, which, by the way, they had an auction house on Diablo 3. I don't know if any of you were around during then, but they did. And I really liked the auction house, because sure, people try to sell stuff for ridiculous stuff, but that was like the only way you could say like, hey, I want a staff with around this much intelligence and this much power. What do you got? And it would just pop up. It's like, okay, I got that money. I can buy that. Now I do a fuck ton more damage. Cool. I like this. And then they took it away. It's like, how the fuck am I supposed to get gear now? Like, I don't got 1 million hours to spend farming the butcher. Like, what the fuck? And they're like, no. Stuff will drop for you now. We promise. You don't need the auction house. It's like, okay, I'll take your word for it. I tried it. Shit didn't drop for me. No shit dropped. Nothing good. Like, oh sure, more stuff for my class drops, but nothing good. So I'm still just farming the butcher again and again and again and again and again and again, just hoping something will fucking drop. And it never will. So it was bad. And then finally, when they started opening up like the Nephilim rifts and getting like Torment